And thank you guys for tuning in my channel. I'm almost at 500. I really want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in, liking, commenting, subscribing, everything. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. I remember before I couldn't, like, I thought I would never make it. Even to 100 subscribers, I'm like, should I be doing this? Is this my field? But honestly, you guys have been showing me that to keep going, not to give up. So this could be an energy of to keep going and not give up, right? To keep striving for whatever you believe in. Of course, we're not gonna have overnight like recognition, but eventually you will, and it's gonna feel like you did it overnight. So keep going, all right? Keep going. What is the message for us all? What is the message? Look at that, the power of volcanoes, all right? With the number 9. I feel like you knowing your power is kind of like eruption to everybody else, but to you it's like your fiery, your passion. You're gonna go after no matter what you want to go for. With this change in the wind, it's about to be a lot of things changing for you. But I feel like, girl, you're hot like fire. Throw this thing moving, heat up like summer. Girl, you know what you're doing. You got 28 on a 100. Cause you the number one stunner. You got it. Alright, so I feel like you're really showing your passion. I can't even talk. I really feel like you're showing your passions through life. Like, you're a volcano. You can't be touched. You can't be none of that. If someone rubs you the wrong way, you're gonna tell it off like it is. But let's get more with this volcano energy. I feel like people are about to erupt when it comes to them because they're like, how are you so fiery, so passionate? Then I'm hearing can't stop, won't stop. Like, you're not going to quit for anybody with this line of energy. You're really giving yourself, you should pat yourself on the back with this number 9 for being so, I'm going to say for climbing that mountain, for continuously climbing the mountain. You have ancestors, exactly. Listen to your ancestors. They're very proud of you. But it's also saying, don't react to anyone who's trying to get you off your pivot, right? Because with this energy, you're focused on yourself, right? And you could erupt at any time. But it's saying, don't let nobody come in and throw your emotions off balance. But also, I feel like when it comes to your passions, you have a lot of ideas. I don't know where I'm hearing spark. Like, you got a certain spark right now. I knew something just flipped over. Heritage. Be a beacon of change. And then look at that change in the wind with the number 6. You're welcoming change. But also, again, it's like connected to her hair. So I feel like you have a lot of ideas that's about to change your life also. Your ancestors is also saying embrace change. And then at the bottom, look at that. Nourish your soul. So you give to yourself, right? You're a force to be reckoned with. Stand tall in adversity. So even if people are like, you're different, look at that. You're different. Yes, I am different. I do stand out from the crowd. Confirmation with the train. You're just different. Your ancestors is backing you up on this. I feel like you're like a firecracker also. You're like, I can't describe it. A firecracker, you light it on, you don't You don't expect what's inside a firecracker, right? You don't know what type of decoration, what type of flow you're gonna get. Some just go pew, other ones go poo 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 poo, pow pow pow, right? You're just like a firecracker. You're different. You made to stand out. When you light a firecracker, right? All of a sudden, colors come out. Then I'm hearing blueprint. So it's like people can't copy off you anymore. You keep changing things up. They don't know what to expect next. And I feel like it's because you're following your soul path. Look at that, you're a challenge or a force to be reckoned with. Didn't I just say that? You're a challenge, and some people fall off, some people accept the challenge. You could be smiling way more like, aha. I feel like you're dodging a lot of bullets also. You could be matching with your clothes more often. Like yellow scarf. I say yellow, whoa. Yellow could be significant, but purple scarf, purple shirt, you could be matching more. Her hair is purple. Say like if you wear a red shirt, you're wearing red socks. You wear blue shorts, you're wearing blue socks to match it. I just feel like you're more confident in yourself. Look at that. Your ancestors are telling you to take wisdom as a pride. Take your knowledge as pride. Look how she's smiling. Because you know you're going to be backed up by your ancestors and your guides. It's saying literally take pride in that and be the volcano that you are. Embrace this change. But I feel like people don't know what you're about to do next. Yes, they are confused when it comes to you. They are very confused. Like, what is the collective about to do next? And look at that. You're creating. What do we have for the collective? What is the message for us? The grind. Oh my God. You are creating. You are on the grind. You could be making juices. You could be making smoothies. You could be coming up with anything. Like, but I feel like it's going to be amazing. You could be making your own drinks, your own mug, whatever it is. You're making this and you're creating this for you. But the grind is what? You're very busy. You're getting down to the nitty gritty. Like, you ain't playing around. You literally could be making your own drinks, your coffee, iced coffee, tea. Me, I like iced coffee, right? I either get the one that's already brewed, it's ice cold. All you gotta do is add the creamer and stuff like that, ice. And I've been really drinking a lot of tea, but I've been wanting to make boba tea at home. So it's like different things like that. This could even be an idea when it comes to your job. You could be making mugs, coming up with a drink, you could be a bartender, whatever it is. I just feel like you're on the grind. You're doing what you gotta do. And even if you do have a drink here and there, even if you don't drink, I feel like you do it after you are situated within your work. It's not like you just drink for fun. No, you are drinking because you accomplished the week, you accomplished something within that day. You don't just drink for fun. You're like, okay, my work is done for the day, I'm gonna go get a drink. Like that sense of habit. You could also be going to the supermarket soon. You could be going grocery shopping. What do we want to know for the collective? The grind is kind of tight. Oh, girl, come back to me. 'Cause girl, you make it hard to sleep. when you're not with me. I feel like you're not paying someone no mind right now because they betrayed you, they did whatever, and now they in their head like, come back to me, ah, da, 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 I can't sleep, you took your love away from me. But it's like, did you accept the love when it was there? Did you embrace it? No. So now you crying out. It's like, no, we're not doing that. And I feel like you made a wish to get away from this, and you made a wish to work, focus on you, embrace these change that's happening. This is exactly what you did. You're using your wishes to break away from shit that no longer serves you. And look at that. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take personal steps toward making your dreams come true. Literally, this whole thing is that you're a challenge, you're embracing change, you are going off in your work like a volcano, but it's like ideas that is coming in like a lot. It's just coming in, dropping you ideas. But your ancestors and guides is backing you up with this. They could also be sending you like ideas. Like one day you could be, I remember I was sitting down one day and I got this idea. I'm going to only say half of it because I don't want nobody to steal my idea. But it's like a zipper idea that I came up with. And I was like, oh, shoot, how did I manage to come up with a zipper idea? Like, that was weird for me. But I know that it's because my gods got me, my guides. They want me to stand out. They want me to be different. This is what I feel like this is, you standing out. And people are confused of what your next step is. And you are protected from anybody who's trying to knock you off your game, knock you off your grind, literally. And look at that. Look how you're working, painting, singing, dancing, whatever it is. I feel like you're just very focused, and you're a challenge to a lot of people. It's either they're gonna accept the challenge or fall off, literally. And they're very confused on what you're doing next. I feel like you know what you're doing next, but to them, this is how it look. Like you don't know what you're doing next, and you do know what you're doing next. One more for the collective. We have fairy spotting. So you could be going to the supermarket, someone randomly pay for your groceries. You could like just be getting random help, all right? Because you have been given back. Now is your time to receive. Seeing is believing, all right? And I also feel like you're seeing, like in the past, like I said, I can't believe that I'm almost to 500 subscribers, and I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Like, seeing is believing. I'm seeing what I manifested before, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to reach that goal, such and such and such, and now I'm reaching it. So it's like seeing is believing. Believe what you see. And I feel like that's when it comes to you also. People have to believe what they see. How you're working, you're grinding. Even your child could be a fairy to you, okay? Your children, your pets. What's that song? Dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. It's like sometimes it's hard to follow your heart because sometimes your mind overplays your heart, like with the overthoughts, with no, it's gonna go this way, but then actually when you follow your passion with this volcano energy, what's gonna happen? You are calling in your power. You're taking your power back. Your power is seeing is believing in this reading. It's not for anybody else to see, it's for you to see. So I feel like that's what a lot of people are confused at. They're like, what are you doing next? How come you still going up? How come you still striving? How come you still, like, it's a lot of how come you still? Like, what do you mean how come I'm still? It's because God got me. My God's got me. I am the collective. What do you mean? But yes, I feel like with fairy spotting, you're going to be getting a lot of random help. Like, you just never know. Say, like, I see a lot of videos like this online, too. Say, like, if you need help, you could be, like, randomly in a store, and, you know, a bill is due, right? You needed to put that money towards something, but you're like, you know what? It's all right. I'm going to get it. And then you go to the store, and somebody offers to pay your whole cart, your whole bill, your grocery. And you're like, wow, now I could put this money for something else. Now I could do this for something else. You just never know. A friend may come out of nowhere. Here, I have extra money. Here's $50. And it doesn't necessarily have to be from people you know. It's just fairy spotting. Like, your guides are sending people to your life to help you out randomly. Red could be significant. Goals, look at that, you cannot make it up. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. With the number 4, you are protected. You are in your guide's bubble for a reason because they know your heart, they know how you maneuver, they know how you move, they know you are set in good intentions. This is why you're being separated from those who lack understanding, who lack compassion and things like that. And then we have 4 people in the comments, and then we have 4 the number. So 444, your goals, you being away from people who pull you out of your element, you are being protected away from that so you can focus on your goals, literally. Yo, you can't make it up. You can even find a special coin. You could have a special item that you love to have on you. Or it's saying, like, if you have a special item, wear this with you more often. You never know what type of luck that you get. It says progress is positive and personal. With the number 9 energy, you have been pouring into yourself. And you're going to meet up with somebody who's doing the same exact thing, putting the same work in as you. You're not meant for leeches. You're not meant for people who don't show compassion, who's like really ignorant. You're not meant to be around those people, regardless if this is friends, cousins, auntie, niece, and nephews. You're protected from this energy. You may be wondering, why I'm not still friends with this person? Why I'm not? Because they would have dragged your ass along with them. Just like I have a friend, right? I'm confused on her relationship because she's like, her dude, he pulled out her whole toilet and is abusive. So I'm like, so you still want to be around that? And then she gave him another child. Like, that's not my business, so I had to separate myself from that. I feel like that we are on 2 different paths. I don't want no dude abusing me in front of my kids or pulling out. Why are you putting out my toilet? Why are you coming over here being destructive when I work hard for my apartment or my house, my crib, whatever it is? You're being pulled away from people like that. So like if you want to do better things, oh, all right, I'm tired of living the party life. I want to read more books. I want to go out. I want to do more productive things. And these friends is like, no, you should be with us. We want to go to this party. And you're like, no, I'm not really feeling that. So if they pulling you out of your element, I feel like you're being pulled away from that. Because there's nobody, they should want to like balance it out with you, 50-50. Okay, we're not gonna go today, we're gonna go next time. They should be able to help you out. Not, oh, you want to do better, judging you. No, you're supposed to be with people who's like at least gonna see your perspective. But I definitely feel like I said in the beginning, I didn't think I could reach 500. I didn't think I would still be going on my channel, and I am. And I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. And this was also me in the beginning. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to reach 500 out of that. And look at that, I'm reaching it today. So thank you. That's how I started the reading, literally. I'm like, thank you so much. Thank you guys. Even I'm like, I'm not going to make it. And then what? I made it. My goals is going up. And now I'm even more excited about what's to come because I'm like, I did it, and so can you guys. One more for this deck. We have the key. So I feel like the answer to your question right now is your goals. With the number 6, this change, and look at that luck, 10. Bad luck is ending. It's all luck from here on. I feel like you paid your dues when it comes to karma and karmic ties, okay, for this reading. Your luck is here because it's like the number 10. It's like closing out cycles that's no longer good for you. And we have you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Didn't I just say that? It's like now I'm looking more forward to the future. Like I passed this obstacle, I can get past so much more. And then we have new beginnings, direction, and adventure awaits for you. Get ready to let go of the past. Literally, it's a key here. You're about to, and if you ask me, don't these both look like golds? This look like a coin in the back also. So I feel like when it comes to your career, you're about to open the key to something different, and this is only made for you. You never know. The collective that's watching me right now, I could come across your channel, or you could comment under my comment section and be like, because of you, I started this business. Because of you, I did this. And I would definitely support. I would buy anything. I would, whatever it is, I would tune in. Because I feel like, thank you. You inspire me. I'm inspiring you. That's the connection we want. We don't want anybody who's like, no, you can't do this. You should do it my way. or the highway. No, we want somebody who's going to, not somebody, we want people in our lives. Because it's not just with relationships. This is with every relationship. Your parents, cousins, auntie, niece, and nephews, like I say. We want people to motivate us to, you know, we already doing it ourselves, but who wouldn't want people to be like, you doing a good job, you know? With this key, I definitely feel like it's more so your goals. Like you're about to find something amazing. Even with, you could be lacking in your mindset, like, oh, I don't know which direction I'm going. And I feel like out of nowhere, you're going to get like a message to follow your goal. Hello, Winnie. Good evening. Hi, can you please let me know if I'll move to another country? That's right. Come together like-minded. Yes. I'm sorry. When I do my collective readings, I don't do personal readings. It depends on the reading, but this one is more like a collective. What else for the collective? Look at that. It says slow and steady win the race. But I cut the deck again. I'm sorry. For the collective. It is not the end. It's only the beginning. You can't make this up. Look at that. It's being written for you. Do you see that? It is not the end. It's only the beginning. So whether you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should go left or right. I feel like there's a message here for you. You don't know if you should go left or right. I feel like just keep going straight. You never know what's going to happen. I feel like don't plan your life. Just let life happen. Every time you plan, it does not go according to that plan. And I learned that the hard way. Literally. This is a general reading, so this is for all signs. And look, it's like it's written already. It's written. These friendships, look at that. You want people that's like-minded, literally. It's not the beginning. So whether you had to leave a friend behind, whether you had to, I feel like it says get a coloring book. It says write more. Look at that. Be more artistic. You never know what you are aligned to. You could pick up a skill today, and in 2 weeks you could be an expert. You never know what you're good at. All right. So it's saying try new things also. You could also resonate with my reading. I believe it's called looking for a hobby or skill. I have a reading called that, so you could go look at that also. Tomorrow is another day. Didn't I just say that? I just said that. Tomorrow is another day. You don't know what you're doing today? Okay, tomorrow you never know what happens. You could run across a millionaire. You could run across an agency. Oh, we want to sign you. Oh, we seen your work. We love what you do. Oh, you write? Oh, we would like you to write a column for us. It could be anything. Just keep going and live life. Like, you know, I got this in the bag. I got this. Look, doing nothing is fine too. So relax your mind. All right, it's okay to take a breather. It's okay to relax. Life is not a rush. And then we have nature. Nature is your ally. So go outside. Even with this picture. Ooh, actually all of these is outside. Look at that. Maybe you need to go outside and think by the water. Think at the park. Just on a random bench. Like, it doesn't matter. Just I'll go outside for like 5 minutes. You never know what you think about. You never know what you see that inspires you. You could see somebody walking by. Okay, I got another example. I seen this lady with her, I believe it's a dog, and she painted her dog tail pink. And I was like, wow, that's really cute. And then she was like, yes, I was thinking about starting a business of coloring animals. And I was like, yes, that would really be dope. And she's like, but I don't know how to get started or whatever. I'm like, I think you should just do it online. Like, practice with your dog and put pictures up of you showing them, like, you know, you're dyeing your dog. That's different. I thought that was really cute. So that could be something else for someone. And that was literally an idea I never even thought about. I just happened to be outside and I seen the dog with a pink tail and pink paws. And I was like, that is so cute. I really thought that was really cute. So you could start, like, you never know when you start a business. You never know when you come up with an idea. You just never know when your life change. But it's saying to live every day with knowing that you have the power. And the power is within you, not anybody else. We have creativity. Oh my God. Sorry, with the creativity vibes. This is, oh my God. I love how that came out. I love that that came out for the reading. Literally, with your goals, your creativity. I just said, you never know what you are creative in with the number 10. And then it says creativity guides. Your guides are sending you ideas. They telling you to dance, sing, let it go, breathe. Even as you're dancing, you could come up with an idea. As long as you are in your right element, like you are in a clear mind space, you never know what you're doing. And out of nowhere, you get a download. Oh, maybe you should make pictures. Maybe you should write. Maybe you should color. Maybe you should draw. It's even a YouTube where they like the girl, she colors, but she's showing people like you can make money anyway. But I feel like you're really about to be creative. And what you do for work is gonna be different. Nobody could copy it. Even if they try to copy it, they always gonna know who came up with it, because the people that copies always runs out of ideas. The originator always come up with new ones. It keeps going. It just keeps going. Just like when I started this business also, I was like, it's so many tarot readers. It's so many readers. What am I going to do? How can I fit in the space? But I realized it's certain people who are called to you. There's going to be certain people who are called to you. It's 1,000 lotions. It's 1,000 soaps out there. And guess what? They all make money. They all thrive, right? Can we get one more? So your creative guides are sending you downloads to get creative. And we have a 10, so I feel like anybody who's stopping you from actually working and being on your right path or what you're supposed to do, they will be removed from you. They will be removed out of your energy. Your guides want you like this, celebrating, relaxing, in a good aura. So anybody who's disrupting your peace, I'm trying to tell you, literally, I don't think they're gonna like that. You're literally sent on a mission. Look at that. You already have all the answers. So you may be looking at something literally right in front of your face and you're still like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? But your guys literally saying with the number 7, this luck, that's 7 also. Luck is on your side. Floor leaf clover. You are rare. You may feel like, oh, I don't have all the answers, but it's literally like, no, you do. You don't have to have the money to start nothing, no. I started this with like enthusiasm. I said, I am going to make it. Even though I'm doubting myself, I know I can do it. I started a YouTube channel before this. And this one is way better than my other one. Because I feel like I have more confidence on this channel and I know what I'm telling myself I can do it. My other channel, it was doing okay. But I felt like I was more in the energy of doubting myself. Now that I made this channel, I'm like, I got this. And I see more results. So I'm really excited about that. Like I said, you may not know what you're doing. You could be frozen at a time. Look at that. But your confidence, I feel like your confidence is rising also. What do you know about customers, how they differ? Which way should I identify with Leo Virgo cusp here? Visionary, but you need a team to be on hands. Takes a two, but feel like no one understands. Honestly, no, you don't need two people. No, it's within you first. You can't depend on anybody else. You have to depend on you. That's like saying like, oh, I have a doctor's appointment. What are you gonna wait for somebody to make that doctor's appointment for you? No, it starts with you. You are the movement. You are the movement of your feet, your feelings. If you're sad in a situation, whose fault is that? That's you. You want to stay there and be sad, right? You are the controller of your own life. You could have been feeling like you're frozen at a point, but I feel like it was a standstill for a reason here. Look at that. It's saying to work. There is no, you don't need a team. Maybe when you get more advanced, more, what's the other word? More experience, then yes. But it literally starts with you. Confirmation with the train, it starts with you. But if you're looking for a relationship, then yes, you can find that, but make sure that you are happy within yourself in all areas, because if you're lacking in one part, that's going to be another lesson. This is why we have these channels. It's like you have to be good within yourself, and then you'll find your counterpart, or you'll find people who align with you. But if you're lacking in the area, not to say, oh, you have to be perfect, but you have to be willing to work, like, you know, on the changes. But if you're like, let's say, if you depend on someone else for love, like you feel good within yourself, but you're dependent on someone else, like to make you happier, no, that's going to be another karmic lesson. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? I pray to find another that shares visions and willing to experience with the power of thought and love. Yes, and I pray you find that also, but make sure that you are happy with most of the areas in your life first, because if you're not, it's kind of like meeting someone who's also not happy with that area of their life. Like, say, like, if you are still working on your work or working on self-love, you're going to meet somebody who's also working on the same thing. And then when you get to your highest self, that person may not resonate with you anymore. That's why they say to spend time alone, to be single, instead of dating and dating and dating. That's why you see a lot of people with broken homes. Because once you have reached your highest self, it's like that person is no longer on your level. But if you would have thought of that before you got into that relationship and not trying to rush, you know, then it would be like, that's your counterpart better. Because it's someone who's going to work with you instead of someone who's like still working on their insecurities for themselves. But it's like, how can you work on an insecurity, right? But you're dating. I think you should fix that insecurity first and then date. You feel me? Like, a lot of people who still have a lot of shit to work on and they still be trying to date. It's like, go figure that out first and then come. This is why there's a lot of broken relationships. Not just love relations, just another. Okay, I agree with that. Because I'm manifesting me a best friend now. I feel like all my best friends, that they resonated with who I was in the past. Because I was very much like them. Still hanging on to... I didn't know how to say no. Now I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. No. Like, before I'm like, okay, I'll compromise my happiness. You know, I'll do. Now I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. With my ex, him and his mom used to want to go to Walmart. And I used to want to go for the ride and stuff. But then after a while, I used to be annoyed because I'm like, I don't know, it just wasn't something that I wanted to do. I wasn't happy when I went on the rides. And I used to just be quiet, not say anything, staring out the window, like, okay, I'm gonna go with y'all. And then one day I was just like, no, I don't want to go. I'll stay in the crib. I'll wait for y'all to get back. I'd rather play in my hair and stuff like that. So it's like I was compromising my happiness also. Oh, I'll be your bestie. Thank you. Yes, I want a best friend now. Before I didn't, and now I do. Because it's like I'm at a different place in my life. I have a kid now. I'm more older, I'm mature, I'm working on my work. I just feel like I'm in a different space. But I also don't want those friends from my past, because I know like they're gonna knock me back down to just toxicness. Like it didn't look like they want to grow or none of that. Then I separated myself, and I look back, and I'm like, y'all still on the same thing. So it's like you never know how much you elevate and how much people stay the same. This is what I feel with this frozen time, like, and you see how they in a cage conversating. That's like having a partner, right? But you would never know the growth that you need until you sit back and relax. With this frozen energy, you would never know the growth that you need. But it's saying like this standstill is for you to figure out what you want to do with work, what works for you in your life, what. It's not a standstill of, no, I don't know what to do. No, it's a standstill of self-reflection and failure. Just as soon as the words and claims come out their mouth, they show the exact opposite. Yeah, so you want people who are going to mean what they say and not, oh, I'm going to change, and then tomorrow they doing the same thing. Anybody could say anything. It's like actions speak louder than words, right? You need to see. Frozen work. Look at that adoration. You could have someone at work that adores you. You could have someone who likes the work that you put in. Your work is not going unnoticed, is what I'm getting. Your work is not going unnoticed by someone here. And even they could not be even saying nothing about this yet. But I feel like you actually are being admired for how you work. Your job, don't let nobody tell you otherwise. We have love as a verb. It cannot be defined or described till after action takes place. Don't just tell me, show me. Reciprocate something, otherwise they just drain energy one-sided. Thank you, exactly. Can I pin this comment? That is indeed correct. And I'm going to pin your comment because I love that. You have to show me, not just say it. Exactly. Yes, just us. Yes, Jess. Yes. Tell them again. I love that comment. Well, my phone died and I'm going to leave it there, you guys. So like, comment, subscribe. And just like Jess said, that is the truth. Show me. Do not just say you love me. Because you definitely will drain. And people love to drain your energy. They love to be self-absorbed so they could be on their highest pedestal. And that's why, as a collective, we're like, no, we're not giving our love for free. You're going to have to come whole-handed or not at all. Not just half-assed. And this is why we are a challenge when it came to this reading. This is why we are a challenge. Because you can't just have it your way or the highway. It has to be equal give and take. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. That was very weird. Why did you delete your comment if that was good advice? But alright. Yo. But okay.